Alright, welcome to FIFA 12, where I will be doing a career mode with the worst English team on the game. I've looked at it before. This is clearly the worst team on the game, Crew Alexandra, who are 54, 54, 52 with half a star, their highest rated player being their goalkeeper at only 61 overall. Now luckily for us, or rather luckily for me, there is no relegation in this game. There never has been, so I'm not going to get relegated in my first season, luckily. But this is what we're going to be doing. Just classic settings, Sterling, just to make it simpler. Professional, I've played this game. Genuinely have played this game for a bit. Professional is actually kind of hard. And it's not because the AI is particularly good at attacking or defending. They're not. It's just kind of hard to play this game. Like when you compare it to like FIFA 13, the game straight after this game, in my opinion, this game is just miles harder than FIFA 13. I don't know what it is. The defending kind of stinks. The AI, like on your side, is terrible. Like they will sit there and watch you do whatever you're doing. You make a mistake as the individual player and you're cooked because the AI is not going to help you. They stink. Not to mention that I'm professional. The AI actually do skill moves during attacks. They'll do like roulettes and they'll do like the spin and left or whatever. They'll do like chops and all these things. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? This would never happen in modern FIFA. I'm pretty sure like it specifically tells you in modern FIFA that they will only start doing like skill moves and all these special moves legendary and up, which is like, all right, fair enough. But like, dude, they were doing like ball roll cancels, ball roll chop. I was like, what the hell is going on? And attacking isn't so hard against them, but like through balls kind of stink. There is no real driven pass. The driven pass option you're given has a chance to become a flare pass if you're not careful. You actually have to charge it up for it to be a proper driven pass, or else they'll do like, anyways, I'm not going to complain about the actual game because it doesn't matter until I play the UCL final. And hopefully my team is good enough so that I don't really have to care about any of the difficulty in this game. But let's just move on with it. As always, it's going to be Mr. or I don't even remember. His name is Dan. I was thinking about this the other day and I just do not remember why I named my manager Dan. I think it has to do with my Terraria character, but I also just do not know why I named my Terraria character that. So you can actually change the leniency here. I'm not going to do legendary because they're just going to sack you instantly. I'll do pro because I have play tested this game a bit. It's not so bad. Then again, I did it with Spurs, but it was honestly really easy. So like at least signings wise. So our objective is only to finish mid-table. £1,000 a week is kind of atrocious, but it's okay. So finish mid-table is our only real objective for this season. I don't even think we're going to achieve that because we are literally the worst team in this league. So finishing mid-table might be a bit ambitious. Anyways, first things first, we want to get rid of some dead weight, like the old heads. Just get rid of these guys. They're too old for me. And then possibly send out some younger players out on loan. So let's go over here. So we have White, who should go out on loan. You should go out on loan. And these two. These four players will be loans. Oh, that was the wrong one, actually. I should remove him off the loan list. So after that, look at the budget. It's terrible, but what can you do? So we're going to look at free agents. We're going to look at younger players. There is one player I know is quite good, and I can get him on loan for a bit. And I mean, I've played a career mode for like 30 minutes on my own, so I kind of know this. It's Paul Pogba, who is 55 overall on this game, and he should be quite cheap, but I don't think I can buy him. One, I don't have the money for him. Two, I just don't think they will let him go quite yet. So I'll get him on a full season loan. Hopefully he comes. I mean, even if he doesn't, we don't have that much money to like work with anyways. So it's kind of hard to say like we would like him that much. But free agents, looking at them, looking at the younger ones at least, we've got some decent players here. Got a nice goalkeeper. Got some, nothing amazing to be honest. Decent defenders here and there. Oh, this one looks all right. 62 overall. Center back. Our center backs do kind of suck. I know this already because I've looked at the squad beforehand. So £2,000 a week, 4 years. It's not the worst. The last thing we can really do with this budget is sign like a terrible scout. So I'll have a look at that. £50,000 for the scout. Buy that. Set up a scouting network for like 6 months if we can afford it. If not, like a 3-month is fine. But yeah, I mean, that's basically all we can do with this budget. Let's see what happens. I'll come back and update you once all the deals have like come through or gone through, all that stuff. All right, Paul Pogba is coming to the club. £7,000 a week. Very nice. We don't have a lot of money. We're going to have to like allocate all of our money to wages. So £2,000 for the wages. We have enough to send out a scout for 2 months, I believe, but we'll wait on that contract offer accepted. So we've also got Oliveira. Speaking of Oliveira, bit of a fun fact of when I'm recording this last night, Oliveira got knocked out, which was not very nice, to be honest. You know, Oliveira, never want to see that happening to him. But yeah, it unfortunately happened. Not a big UFC guy, but just knew that happened, mainly because my friends like Oliveira. And I mean, yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. I don't watch UFC. I'm not entirely sure about it. They're really pushing for this Westwood guy, 200k. No, I think at the end of the season, he'll be worth a lot more. So Ting, this is a loan, right? Let me make sure. Yeah, it's not a loan. I mean, sorry, it's not a transfer offer, so we're good. Anyways, that's basically it. I'll just send the rest of these guys out on loan because there's... Dude, stop. Just let go of him already. I guess I can show you really quickly. I'm going to send out the scouting network. I don't know where to. Let's look for the next Messi, I guess. 6 months, maybe. 9 months? 6 months makes more sense, though, because 9 months, it would end in, like, the middle of the spring, which is really weird. 6 months, technically gifted. Send them out. See what happens there. One last look at the budget. We've got about £200,000 and £2,500 for a wage. I mean, I can get one more free agent. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Let's have a look at the squad to see what our strengths and weaknesses are. Although I did look at it earlier, I didn't really see all too much. This Dugdale guy's only 23. It's not bad. Toodle's 20. Davis is not even a left back. Do we have a real left back or right back? We do. We have this Martin guy. We also have this Turden guy who is 42 overall. I think I sent him out for a loan though. Westwood, obviously we want to bring in Paul Pogba instead. Powell, 17. Oh, that's good. Moore, who's actually a striker, weirdly enough. Do we have another like winger? Coral, but I think I sent him out for loan, or at least like try to get an offer for him. So we don't have another winger. Could be beneficial to find a winger. We don't actually have any real left wingers or anything like that. So yeah, I guess one last look at the free agents. Hopefully find a nice little winger for ourselves, preferably younger and not too expensive. Like this Ferreira guy, £7,000. We just can't afford that. This guy though, 59 overall, not bad. Legani, ooh, I quite like this guy. 62 overall, he's really good for us. And pay him £2,000 a week for 4 years. Hopefully we get that, and that'll probably be the last move I make in this transfer window, because there's not much else to do, because I mean we're broke. So contract offer accepted. We now have this Lignani? I don't know. Anyways, he is 62 overall, so fits right into the team. I love to see that. Put him in, bring you on as a sub. Let's fix our subs a little bit. I'm not sure how the sim works in this game, but hopefully it works well. I don't know. We can have two striker subs because we don't actually have another winger sub. And then our center back sub looks fine. We should bring in a second center back though, just cause. Let's look at the ages here. 17. Yeah, I'd rather have you then. Okay, I like the way this team looks. So with that, I guess I'll see you at the midpoint of the season and see what's happening, because there's not much else to do, but just let it all unfold. All right, well, we haven't quite reached the midpoint. It's about December-ish, I think. But this is a message I've never seen before. It says reputation enhanced, saying that my performances have not gone unnoticed, and they've increased my reputation as a manager. I've never seen this. Not in FIFA 13, not in 14, not in 16, not in 17, 18, 19, none of the FIFAs I've ever played. There was also some messages about like potential and like younger players, and they were like, play this player or send this player out on loan because they've got good potential, but they're just not good enough for the first team, or they're perfect for the first team. Let them get the game time. And I've never seen that in modern FIFAs. And the question is like, why? That's not even hard to keep into the game. Like, this is like great. Like, I'm a new up and coming manager. I'm managing Crew Alexandra, the worst team in the league. And my manager, whatever reputation is really low, but like they see I've been doing decently well with such a terrible team. So my reputation increases. It's like, why is this not in modern FIFA? Anyways, I just wanted to highlight that monthly scouting update. You can have a look, I guess. That's pretty good. Let's sign him. But, oh, I'm out of money again. Yeah, I've been running out of money pretty often. I think this is my last youth player that I'll be able to sign. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll just jump forward to January 1st because we're basically there anyways. All right, welcome to the midpoint of the season. Haven't been really paying attention to what's going on, but I do know we're pretty low on the table. 23rd to be exact, but it doesn't really matter. Kind of expected with how bad this team is ratings-wise, but there are no exclamation marks, though. That's not good. Oh, must have just, like, not shown it to me. I don't know why. Anyways, Carl Martin up to a 51. Dugdale up to a 53. A lot of plus ones here. Oliveira up 1. Tootle up 1. Westwood has not moved. He actually got injured for like 3 months, which was really unfortunate because he's a good player. Pogba up 2. Very nice. Powell up 1. Legnani up 1. 5 goals, 3 assists. Pretty nice. 3 goals for Sean Miller, up 1. Shelley has bagged himself an assist, plus 2 for him. Sarcevic, plus 1. Byron Moore has scored 9 goals. He's very happy, but he hasn't grown in overall. Very strange. Some other plus ones here and there, but besides that, there's not much to really say. Besides, I mean, like, we're not doing amazingly, but hey, can make some transfers? Probably not. I have no money. I've been trying to send some of these guys out on loan, though, like, really desperately. It's just not really working out. Like, this Clayton guy, or both of the Claytons, actually, should go out on loan. Oh, I did not want to release him. No, retain player. But we can have a look at the youth academy. It's been decent, I think, in my opinion. It's been looking okay. So, let's have a look. Youth squad. We've got some eligible players. Oh, my God. 84 to 90 potential. Striker. Oh, my God. Do I have the money to offer him a contract? Oh, please tell me I do. I have no money. Oh my God. I genuinely have $0. So if you can get some of these loans out, it'll alleviate some of my wages and I'll be able to sign that guy. Because, dude, he looks amazing. We also got Xabi Lopez, who is decent as well, but his player potential is questionable. I think it'll drop as time passes. This one also looks really good. Minimum of 70 is kind of crazy for us. Obviously, this is all potential. So, you know, they don't come in as 70 overall, but this guy comes in at 64. That's crazy. That's our best player in the squad right now. Here's another transfer offer for Phillips. 20,000 pounds. Listen, it's not a bad offer. And honestly, Martin, who is the same position, is only 58 overall. It's not bad. I think I'm going to say yes to this because it's a bit of an overpay. And although it's not great, we've also got like decent... Wait, I've got a scouting update? What? Huh. Oh, the thing is, I don't think I can sign this guy. I don't think I have the money. See, like, listen, like Phillips has done okay. He's 61 overall, but like I said, we have this Martin guy who's 58 overall and is 10 years younger. So it's like, it's kind of a no-brainer, no? Plus, we can try to get some youth academy players in as goalkeepers. I wouldn't really mind that. Okay, there's 20,000 pounds for us. So Phillips is gone, which I'm not too bothered by. I'm gonna see if I can sign this guy really quickly. Offer contract. Let's have 8,000 pounds. No, he doesn't want that. He wants 1,000 pounds. Okay. Try to get him for 3 years instead. Sign-on fee. Do we have that? We don't have that type of money. Oh my, we don't know. Why did I just offer him that contract? What have I done? He still dreams for playing. Okay, he wants more weekly wages, which is fair enough, but he's probably gonna have to wait for that because we have no money and no loan offers are coming in for our players, which is kind of baffling. Anyways, I guess I'll just go to the end of the season and hope it all goes well because there's not much else to do, but hope we can eventually afford to pay that Argentine wonder kid because right now, this is what we're rocking with. It's not too bad, not great either, but I mean, it works for now. All right, we've made it to the end of the season and waiting for the table to appear here. We've made it to 14th. So we've managed to claw our way up all the way down from, what was it, 22nd, 21st? Very good end to the season for us. Let's have a look at how the squad has done while I've been away. +1 for our goalkeeper. In 18 appearances, not bad. 7 clean sheets in those 18 appearances. Pretty decent. Turton, well, not a single clean sheet for him, but he's played 15 games. Harry Davis, same thing. Oh, it just doesn't apply to the defenders, I guess, in these old games. How strange, but +2 for Davis, +2 for Oliveira. Great form from him. 41 appearances with 1 goal, 1 assist. 22 years old. Got a lot of potential, to be honest there. Andy White, 26 appearances. No movement in the overall, though. Luke Murphy, +1. 3 goals, 8 assists. Pretty solid for 42 appearances. I mean, down here, you take all you can get. Paul Pogba, 5 goals for a midfielder, +3 for him, 2 assists. He is leaving at the end of the season because he is on loan, but I'll see if I can maybe pick him up at the end or at the beginning of next season wouldn't be terrible, but I also want to look at the free agents because they're just much better value. Nick Powell, also +3, also 5 goals with 4 assists and 26 appearances. Very, very solid. Lignani +2, 8 goals, 7 assists and 47 appearances. Pretty good. Not like the best, but 21 years old, still getting that +2 upgrade. He could be good for the future. Byron Moore, 18 goals, 2 assists, 44 appearances, 8.1 form. He's amazing right now. Shelley +2. Also, he didn't get a plus or anything, but I guess it works. Danny Shelley +2, 3 goals, 2 assists. Sarcevic, 15 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist, +1. +1 for Meller, 13 appearances, but 1 goal. Very nice. Jay Leitch Smith, let's just call him Smith, 19 appearances, 3 goals. Feels like he should play more, but at the same time, he's like one of the worst strikers in our entire team sheet. Only 22 though. Sean Miller has put up 8 goals, 8 assists in 40 appearances. +2 for him as well. +2 for Tootle, who has made 43 appearances. George Ray +2. He's injured currently. Bit unlucky there. Doug Dale +1. 31 appearances with 1 goal. Everyone else, I mean Carl Martin, he's there, 32 appearances. Westwood, 30 appearances, 2 goals, 4 assists. Very nice, +1. Here's a lone player, +2. Max Clayton, Harry Clayton. Hasn't really played. And then the rest, yeah, not so much. Anyways, taking a quick look at the league table, seeing how we actually fared. It's not that bad. So we've got 57 goals for us, which is pretty solid among our peers. Not like crazy, because Dagenham also has 56 goals. But our defense just managed to hold it together. A -1 goal difference is enough for mid-table. 14th is amazing for us in this first season, in my opinion. But yeah, like, it could be better. Could it? With this team, I don't even know. But pretty solid. Let's have a look at the top scorer sheets. There's more with 15 goals, but not quite anywhere near Collins with 20 on the season. In terms of assists, we've got Miller again. Or actually, no, that's a different one. Miller with 8. But still far off that 11 that the other guy had. Quick check at the League Cup. Where did we lose? We made it through round 1 on pens. And then round 2, I'd assume, yeah, we lost to Bristol. J Paint Trophy won the first round, and then similarly knocked down in the second round by Northampton. FA Cup, round 2 once again against Brentford. And that's about it for the season, so let's just advance. Quick check of our youth academy. We still have our GOAT, just hoping he doesn't leave anytime soon, because yeah, I don't have money to sign him right now. But let's go on to the end of the season and prepare for the very beginning of next season. Alright, so here it is, end of the season. Time for our performance review. Our loan has expired with Paul Pogba. Getting some loan players back as well, which is quite nice. But more importantly, super season for us, thankfully. No sacking this time around, but we'll have to see how it goes next season, and especially with the objective they give us, because mid-table with this team was kind of insane, and I'll be honest, complete luck that we're still here, because I think we would have gotten sacked if we ended up in like some sort of like realistic position, like 20th, 19th, maybe even 18th. I think the board, you know, the game, I guess, wouldn't understand and would just sack me either way, which obviously is not fair, but you know, it is what it is. Advancing, we can see, unlike FIFA 13 and basically any FIFA, after this, there is an option to leave. There's an option to just say, hey, I overperformed for what I was given, and I deserve to be somewhere better. Like, I deserve to be at Plymouth with more money and a better squad, arguably, and just like better almost everything. But we will not be doing that. I'm sticking with the team, seeing how it goes from here. I mean, if they do sack me, yeah, it's long days, but hopefully it just doesn't happen. This time we have to avoid finishing in the bottom part of the league table, so that's 12th and above. That's a bit of a tough one, but really it's just higher mid-table, so it is doable. Anyways, with this preparation for the new season, that is the end of this one, the end of this season, and this installment. With that said, thank you for watching as always. If you did enjoy, check out some of the other playlists, some of the other career modes I've done. I've done some like, I've done a stupid one recently. You know what? I'll put it in the end card or whatever. But I've also done like FIFA 13, FIFA 16, FC 25. I haven't done that many, but I'm going to try to do more. Still debating whether I want to do all in one or if I like space them out like I kind of do with these. Both are fine. I can do both. You know, it's just a matter of, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Anyways, enough yap. I'll see you later.